Zayn Malik. Will he return to touring after Fuchsia Sea? With the rising excitement surrounding Zayn Malik's upcoming track Fuchsia Sea, the world is watching as the reclusive artist hints at a bold new era. Known for his moody R&B vocals and soulful ballads, Zayn is now stepping into uncharted territory, rap. As he teases this genre-shifting release, fans have reignited an old debate. Will Zayn return to the stage for another tour? Zayn Malik, now 32 years old, has had a unique journey through fame, one marked by moments of retreat and powerful re-emergence. When he launched his debut solo tour Stairway to the Sky on November 23, 2024, in Leeds, England, fans were thrilled and surprised. It marked his first solo tour since departing from One Direction over a decade ago. From Leeds to Mexico City, the tour came with its fair share of highs and lows, cancellations, additions, postponements, but it also marked a turning point in Zayn's career. It showed fans that he was ready to step back into the spotlight, slowly but steadily. Many remember Zayn's struggles with social anxiety. His decision to leave One Direction in 2015 was, in part, fueled by the overwhelming demands of fame and constant touring. 4 years afterward, Zayn shied away from live performances, choosing instead to connect with fans solely through his music and rare interviews. So, when Stairway to the Sky was announced, it felt monumental, a symbolic climb out of isolation and into something more vulnerable, live connection. Now, with the whispers of Fuchsia Sea swirling across social media, fans are wondering if this new music signals a new Zayn, more confident, more comfortable, and ready to tour again. Unlike the soft, ambient style of his previous works like Dusk Till Dawn and Let Me, Fuchsia Sea is said to be bold, beat-driven, and lyrically sharp, a complete transformation that mirrors what many see as his personal growth. Online fan discussions have taken off, with hopeful speculation and heartfelt encouragement. He's only 33, sick. He has a lifetime to do another tour, one fan posted. His fan base will always support him. The L Red Heart E is there. This sentiment is echoed by many who followed his latest tour closely, noting that Zayn seemed increasingly at ease on stage with each passing show. He's getting more and more comfortable on stage, that's for sure, another fan commented. Most likely he won't in the near future, but I really hope he goes on a world tour. He deserves it. But not all fans are expecting a global comeback. Some believe that, while Zayn has grown in confidence, he may never tour at the scale of his former bandmate Harry Styles. I don't think he'll ever do a world tour like Harry did, a third fan noted. But I do think he'd do a smaller tour where he'd go to some countries or states and that's it. The longest he'd go would probably be a 6-month tour, but that's probably it. These are thoughtful takes, especially when considering Zayn's temperament and history with the pressures of live performance. His approach has always been different, more selective, more intentional. Unlike other pop stars who thrive on the adrenaline of non-stop shows, Zayn seems to view touring as a deeply emotional, and sometimes exhausting, experience. That's why Stairway to the Sky felt like such a turning point. Though it was a relatively short tour and faced logistical hiccups along the way, it gave fans something they hadn't seen in years. A vulnerable, present Zayn, sharing his art not just through recordings but in real time on stage. The possibility of another tour, perhaps more refined, more limited, feels more real than ever. If he does hit the road again, it likely won't be an extended world tour. Instead, it may take the shape of a carefully curated series of performances in select cities, designed around his comfort and energy. Think of it less as a commercial blitz and more as an intimate experience, for fans who understand and appreciate the complexity of Zayn's relationship with fame. Moreover, the buzz around Fuchsia Sea suggests something important. Zayn is creatively restless. He's not content with simply being the soulful crooner or the ex-boy band member. He wants to experiment, push boundaries, evolve. That hunger to create, especially in a new genre, could spill into a new kind of stage presence, one that is rooted less in anxiety and more in artistic control. There's also a business side to consider. With the industry increasingly rewarding authenticity and uniqueness, a smaller, genre-blending tour could be the perfect platform for Zayn to redefine himself publicly, on his own terms. He has nothing to prove and everything to express. In the end, whether or not Zayn Malik tours again is up to him, but the fans are ready. They've seen his journey from shy recluse to stage performer. They've witnessed his evolution through music, fashion, and voice. And now they're ready to follow him wherever he goes next, whether it's another brief glimpse on stage or a full-blown musical rebirth. For now, all eyes are on Fuchsia Sea. It's not just a song, it's a signal. A sign that Zayn Malik is still moving forward, still challenging expectations and still somehow drawing us all in with that quiet magnetism that's been there from the start. Whatever comes next, one thing is clear: the world is watching and Zayn's story is far from over.